guys, this is Kristen with Austin Underground, and I'm here with Foxing. You guys want to take a second to introduce yourselves?
My name is Josh. I play in Foxing.
My name is Eric, and I also play in Foxing.
Cool. How are you guys doing today?
Pretty well. How are you?
I'm doing good. Good. Happy to be here.
So are we.
Oh, I guess I'm pretty tired. We ate at a Buc-ee's gas station earlier. Got the tater tots. It's not doing well.
I got the apples and peanut butter, and that made me feel sick, so I don't know what would have happened if I had gone further.
Oh, man. I'm sorry you guys had, like, that experience at Buc-ee's. It's kind of like a Texas thing to stop there, though, I guess. Yeah, definitely. So you were on the road and stopped at Buc-ee's because you're currently on tour. And you've been doing the U.S. stuff up to this point. How's it been so far?
It's been a really nice tour. We had a little bit of time off in between tours, which we normally don't have the luxury of. So I think we were a little bit more rested for this one. And also, this is like the first time we've ever done like a full headline tour. We've done two, one with a band called The Hotelier and the other with The World Is a Beautiful Place and I'm No Longer Afraid to Die, both as like co-headlining tours. But this is the first time we've ever done something where it's kind of like all like we're kind of like curating the evening or however you want to go about saying it. But yeah, it's been really nice. Like most of the shows have been either sold out or very close to selling out, and people have been really kind. I don't know. How's it been for you, Eric?
It's been, I think it's been a pretty interesting experience because being like the first time where, we are like the standalone headliner, it kind of changes the dynamic of how everyone treats you on the tour. I think sometimes like if there's like some sort of issue with like someone having to get to the venue or like any gear problems, people, you're kind of expected to almost sort of handle those situations. So it's very interesting because we've never really been in that position before. So it's kind of a learning experience for our band, and also we've been trying a lot of new stage production on this tour for really the first time, and just learning a lot of kind of valuable lessons from trying that out for the first time. So it's been overall just a learning experience. It's almost like kind of when you go out on your first tour as an opening band and you learn how to tour, and now it's like we're learning how to, like more professionally tour, I guess, if that makes sense. Yeah.
Cool. So you guys are also on tour with Jess and O'Brother. And how's that been? Like any of the downtime? You guys having a good time on the road, hanging out?
Yes, it's been very nice. Both of those bands are really wonderful to tour with. There's actually another band on the tour called Aggie. They're unfortunately not going to be here tonight, but by the time people see this, it won't even matter. But yeah, we've gotten really close with all of the bands. There was a band on the first leg of the tour. They go by Limbic System, and they did the first kind of like third of it, and then O'Brother came in, and we got really close with them as well. We've been playing D&D. I actually just made my character yesterday, so like I wasn't playing, but Tancred and the guys from our band and Emma, everybody in our band, been playing D&D together, and then also just kind of hanging out. And Jess is singing a song with us, and Eric has been doing. Eric's been performing guitar with them on some of their songs. So I mean, it's become pretty close. Yeah, it's been really nice.
Yeah, that's really awesome. So you mentioned how you guys have been playing D&D. We kind of looked into that and saw that that's something you guys are into. So we were wondering what your characters are and what your specialties are in the game.
I'll let Eric go first because I just made my character, but I can explain what he's all about after.
So my character's name his name's Leiden, and he's about 6'1", 150 pounds. He's got long, just flowing blonde hair. He's beautiful. All right, just like cat-like green eyes. Wears a purple cloak. He's a charmer. He has a way with words where he can really get inside anyone's heart. Yeah, he is. he is. He is me 3.0 or whatever. He also is a pretty strong spellcaster, but his speechcraft is really his strength. Yeah.
Yeah, I made a character last night. His name is Oni, Oni is a Japanese demon, and he's a half demon, half like halfling, kind of like a hobbit. So he's 2 feet tall. He's like really small. And he is a pickpocket and an assassin. So he's got these 2 little blades, kind of like if anybody's ever played like Assassin's Creed, like 2 little blades that come out from his clothing. And he is really good at acrobatics. He's really good at backflipping, but I haven't gotten to play. I just made the character yesterday when we were in Houston. I feel pretty good about him. I like the fact that he's really tiny and he wears a leather diaper. God. Yeah, so he's cool. I don't know. We'll see how he pans out. I had another character before, and that was like a human and just like a dude that like beat everybody up. And this character's a lot more like unassuming and small. I want him to like ride on everybody's shoulders. So yeah.
Nice. Well, yeah. Well, best of luck in the game. And so since the last time you were in Austin, you were here with TTNG, and you're also going to pick them up for when you guys tour Iceland and Europe. What are you guys most excited about for that?
Aside from spending more time over there, which is like, we've never been to Iceland, which I think all of us kind of have an affinity for it just because we listen to a lot of Icelandic music, and it's kind of like a strange, almost like mythology to that country. Aside from that, this will be the first time we've ever toured with a band again. So like, I think I'm just kind of really looking forward to reconnecting with the 3 of them. They're really, really, really nice, wonderful guys, and I'm really just excited to see them also play kind of like on their home turf, if that makes any sense. Like the UK, I think will be a lot of fun to see them interact with the people of their country. I don't know.
Yeah, they're just great people, and it's, yeah, I'm excited about going to all of these places with them and experiencing, that with them, because they're just awesome people.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, we had to like give them like the Wi-Fi passwords everywhere because their phones don't work over here. I guess I'm also excited to like have them take that responsibility.
Yeah, show you guys all the cool stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. So since that last time that you were in Austin, you guys have released a music video, and you actually wrote, directed, and edited that, and it's 11 minutes, which was kind of like shocking to a lot of people. It's a whole 11 minutes of video. What was like the inspiration behind that, and maybe the reason that it was so long, and maybe the experience for you, the inspirations?
Yeah, well, also just to give credit where credit's due, Eric did the scoring of it, and I only co-directed it, and everybody in the band had some role in working on it, and we had some really great friends that worked with us. That's just my little disclaimer. But the initial writing of it, we were in Europe with this band called Tiger's Jaw, and we had done our last 2 music videos, kind of the same style, like where we didn't outsource them, we worked on them on our own. And I think we had in our heads that maybe this was going to be like the last one that we would do. And there's just a lot of like, I guess, internal pressure to make it something that felt like it was a step up from what we had already accomplished, and just in terms of visual. And so yeah, I just took long walks every day when we were in Europe and listened to that song over and over and over again. It was very kind of, I wouldn't say necessarily like writer's block, because I wasn't even writing anything. I just couldn't think of anything that felt good or felt genuine or real or anything like that. And I was kind of almost at the point where I was just going to give up and contact our label and just say, like, we're going to need to find somebody to do this for us. And then we were in Amsterdam, and I was walking around, and that city, I don't know if you've ever been there, but it's just kind of like bathed in this very beautiful neon red. The venue that we were playing at was in the red light district, so already there's a lot of that going on, but just in general, I felt like there was this like kind of like glow to the city, and I was watching these women in the windows and feeling like kind of strangely uneasy about it, and the way where like there would be like tourists and stuff kind of gawking at them or you know, looking at them as more of a spectacle, and I just kind of had this vibe in my head of like, oh, like I'm the weird one here, like I'm the one that doesn't like understand that like these women are empowered and like are able to I'm not even sure the right way to phrase it, but like it just felt like me having those like reservations or feeling like alien or foreign felt like more of a reflection on myself. And to make a long story short, it just, for some reason, that story just kind of like fell out really quickly after that. I just kind of had this I don't know, this narrative that where the woman in the story, who was played by this girl named Jess, was just, to me, she's like the hero of the story. To me, there's a purity to her, and there's something really like good about her, and I don't know. I felt really compelled by that narrative, by the idea of like the interaction between these three people and like the idiosyncrasies and the little nuances between all of them, and the way that like there was kind of like, you could call it a love triangle, but to me it just felt like there was a little bit more going on there, and all the while this girl is kind of like navigating like with, you know, like in a clean sense, while these other people are kind of like bringing a lot of darkness to her. I don't know. That's, yeah, I mean, that's like just kind of my inspiration for it. So,
yeah. That's awesome. No, yeah, that's awesome, and it produced a really great video. We at Austin Underground really enjoyed watching that.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
We're really proud of it. I think everybody in the band is really proud of it, and like we stayed the course with it when we really didn't think that we were going to be able to pull it off. We almost canceled the whole shoot like the day before, and it was a lot of work from everybody, and I think I'm really proud of everybody in the band. I'm really proud of everybody that like came out and helped us with it, because I think it, at least for like, I'm being a huge fan of music videos personally, like I think that it stands up with a lot of them, a lot of work that I respect, and I think that we respect visually. So yeah, thank you.
Yeah, definitely, no problem. So we wish you guys luck on the rest of your tour and in Dungeons and Dragons, and thank you so much for sitting down with us. Yeah, definitely. Thank you guys for watching Austin Underground.